Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the Daily Scan for Thursday, October 9th, 2014. Well, the Fed, their minutes yesterday caused a surge in the market, a positive bullish surge, but I looked at the summary of the minutes here and then read a few articles and stuff like that, and I really don't see the underlying fundamental reason for the market to shoot up, because the Fed is concerned about the sluggish economy. So for right now, they're going to hold the rates at zero. Of course, that makes the bankers very, 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 very happy. But they are going to stop QE. So somehow or another, now they have this huge portfolio of treasuries and mortgage securities, and they need to figure out a way to, I guess, dump that back into the market. I'm not sure exactly how that works, as much as I've watched videos and studied it. I'm not a student of it, but I've tried to understand it, and it's really weird, and it's hocus pocus, and it's probably not good for us if that's the way the general population feels about it when they try to find out anything about it, because there's too much secrecy. But be that as it may, and there's nothing I can do about it, for today we have jobless claims, which probably is going to be a good number. And in the afternoon, nothing. And then tomorrow, just a couple of gold stars. But the red one for today is jobless claims. All right. Over in Asia, we are almost 100% bullish. And in Europe, we are 100% bullish. Some more than others, but across the board, pretty solidly bullish, with some pullback going on today in just about every one of them. Yeah, okay, just about. Never say all. Okay, over here we are currently looking at a bullish open with a slight gap up, about 0.2% across the board. Gold is at 1228, climbing back up to our magic 1300 number and hopefully beyond. And oil is at 87.51, and I filled up the car with gas yesterday for $2.99.9. So that made me feel kind of happy. I guess I can't complain about that part of it. Silver, $17.61. All right, our positions about noon yesterday. This number over here was about 300 something, I believe, and then the pop came and got crushed on a lot of the stuff. We'll take a look at it as we go through the A+. But here's my general overall opinion as of right now. I'm sticking to it over the weekend. It might be painful, but I'm going to hang in there and see what happens, because I still believe, you got to look at what it's telling you here. What? Oops, I missed it. So in the charts, they're still saying, well, we've had pops like this before, and we've had drops. So hang in there. And a couple of weeks ago, when I had the sudden move against my positions, and waiting another day would have been okay. So that's the way I feel right about now. So I'm hanging in there. Okay, Apple. Of course, nothing on Apple. Amazon, we're in. Yes, charts are slow, very slow. But at least I don't have to. I'm not getting crashes. Okay, we're way up here. I'm not real worried right now. I could put an alert here on the previous high, and I might do that. I did put alerts on all the positions on the day before's high, and they all went off, with the exception of one, and we'll get to that one in a minute. Okay, at or above. So now I have an alert here above this previous high, which was last Friday. And we'll see if that one goes off. Am I going to do anything? No, I'm not going to do anything. Boeing, did it have a good day yesterday? Well, not too bad. Still looking kind of weak. Almost looks like, from a price action perspective, a good opportunity to get in with a bear call, but I'm not calling it because we actually go by the stochastic. Right, Baidu. Don't know what's going on here on Baidu. No trend for anything. Chipotle. Get rid of this. Correct this bar. What is this? What the heck? Oh, you know what? Is one of these things turned on? Show patterns. I don't know how that happened. I don't use this thing. That was an enhancement that they put in, I don't know, last month or something like that. They're so proud of it. I don't use it. I think the charts are slow enough without adding more bells and whistles to them. All right, we have earnings coming up, so take a pass on Chipotle. Costco, we also have, we had earnings. I believe earnings was yesterday on Costco, was it not? And they must have been decent. Let's see. Yeah, they beat. They beat. So it was a nice day for Costco. Taking a look at the Dow. See, here's why I'm not feeling that I want to hang in there. It may take a few more lumps today, but I got a feeling that come Monday, we'll be back where we were. So just taking a look at this trend line, if we were to draw a channel or a trend line in here, that's where it would be going. Gold, GLD, climbing its way back. Still needs to get up, way up here. At least, I don't know, 122, 123 before it would draw my interest. I could just put an alert on it, couldn't I? I might do that later. Google has earnings next week, so take a pass on that. LinkedIn. Come about earnings time, we might make a bet on Google. LinkedIn had an interesting open over here. Very interesting. Big wick on this candle. Or tail, I guess they call this a tail. A wick would be at the top and a tail at the bottom. It kind of looks like a reverse shooting star. Okay, but we're looking to go short, or we're looking for a bearish trade on LinkedIn, and we might be heading up there. Hurry up and get that in there before they have their earnings. NDX, I did have an alert set here at the previous high, and it went off while I was out shopping with my wife yesterday afternoon. So a little bit concerned about this one. We'll just keep an eye on it though. I'm going to hang in there and take my lumps for this week and see what happens. Netflix. Alright, we have earnings next week. Take a pass. Priceline. Okay, so this one I had an alert set on Priceline. It didn't quite get there. So it had a pretty weak day yesterday compared to the rest of the market, although it did respond appropriately, just not as strongly as I would have thought that it would have. So this is one alert that did not trigger. I threw these on after I made the video yesterday. And on RUT, same thing. I had an alert set on it, and it also triggered. It was at this high from the previous day. Now I could put one here, and I might do that. This high, let's see, high was 1109.87, so 1109.87, 1109.87. Right, exactly at that high. You saw that here, right? So you look up here and it gives you the detail on that particular candle, and the high was 1109.87 right here in the H box. Here we can, I think I can actually get that. I can point to it and actually have it show up, 1109.87. Most of you guys know that anyway. SPX, I'm not in that. If we get a little bit stronger move up here again today, I might get into that tomorrow. And it's not seeing anything again for today. Alright. Tesla. Wow, it didn't well, it did, but had a bad open. And then tried to recover, almost have a doji here, a little bit shorter tails and wick here would be a doji. We're looking for a move down here to get in with a 50 delta. And last but not least is Visa. Visa popped really nice actually all day long, opened up slightly and just kept marching up there, but responded nicely. Being a bank again, let's face it, Visa is a bank. Alright, yeah, they have a bank on the back end, but it's just a cover for a bank. A credit card is just a cover for a bank. Alright, believe it or not, we're done already. Nice and short. Not many candidates. We're going to hang in there with what we have. Might be a little bit nervous twitching today, but I do believe that come the weekend and next week that we'll be back where we are or were yesterday. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and most of all, happy trading.